Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Marta here and I'm back with some really beautiful painting today. It's beautiful, but it's also very easy for beginners, for startups, for those who have no experience or very little experience like myself. I'm a watercolor artist from time to time. I try things for the first time on my videos with you to learn from mistakes, to see how things go. So I hope you will join me for today's painting session. Grab your paints. I use a cheap set. Grab your watercolor paper and brushes and let's do this beautiful aurora sky. I think it's gorgeous and it's really paying off the feeling when it's finished and you're like wow. And I can promise you, you will have this wow effect. You just have to try it, and if it's not gonna work at the first time, just dump it and you do it again. And if it's not gonna work, try it again and again and again. Don't get discouraged. We all learn by practice, by seeing others work, by trying out yet again, maybe changing your paints or papers. But definitely the most important is to really try. So yes, I hope you will stay with me and join me for today's session, and let's just paint this gorgeous painting together. I'm back to you with another watercolor tutorial because I miss it a lot and I really wish to experiment once more and just be in the flow of watercolor. So I'm using masking tape, and before I stick it to my page, what I do is I'm touching my trousers like this, like right now off camera that you don't see, so there are tiny bits sticking there, and that way we don't have to worry about about tape to be stuck too hard, too much to our page. And to, oh, sorry for the noises, we have some construction happening and the neighbors, that's fine. What I planned for today is I planned something that it's called in English Aurora Borealis, which is Zorza Polarna in Poland, in Polish language. So Aurora Borealis, I really wanted to attempt that. So this is what we're gonna do today. The colors that we will need is, well, firstly we need some water, we need some paper, we need some brush, and I'm using inexpensive $5 literally paints here, so nothing to be worried about, nothing to everyone can get paints like that. It's like for kids nearly. You can get them on eBay, Amazon, UK websites like Hobby Lobby or Hobby and Craft, and them. The cheapest set of watercolor set is this one. Brand's manufacturer is the same, looks like it's the same, but I actually recently bought a new set. I'll show you. That's how it looks, the new one. It's clean, but it's definitely, it's slightly different, you see, but it's kind of the same. I mean, what's the difference between those? Well, colors kind of are different, so I decided to get it and see what's the difference, maybe swatch it, maybe I will. So that's, you know, depending on the brand, depending on where you buy it, you will have different colors, but price is always very low. So we need color teals and greens and blues for Aurora, and I'm gonna spray directly to my paints here, to my teals and greens, and I have this gorgeous dark blue here from this set, actually from this one is Jane Davenport. So let's see, let's do it, let's do that. So I'm gonna start off with the brightest here, and now I'm gonna leave out some part in the middle because this is where the brightest element will be, and I'm gonna leave that out, and I'm gonna go here as well. And I'm adding green. Now this is really simple, this is really easy, and I hope you will be able to do it yourself, same as I'm doing this Auroris thing for the very first time. So don't lose hopes, don't get discouraged if things won't work. I'm adding a bit water, as you can tell, here and there. There we go. Now next color I'm gonna add is this dark teal, and I hope for it to go somewhere along those lines here because it's dark, so I really wish this to be here. And let's mix that nicely. Okay, let's mix that. I probably have too much water, but you know what? That's okay. Not to worry, don't worry about that. Now I probably need to kind of pull everything here nicely together a little bit, and to kind of not have this middle part with nothing. Oh, there we go. Start looking good to me anyway. I'm gonna grab a bit more of that teal, even a bit more. And if you feel that you're losing your green, that's okay. Just grab, oh, that's okay. Just grab some green yet again and just go with it, and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Wow, I like that. I love that actually. Now, everything looks different when it's dry, so relax, okay? I promise you everything does look different when it's dry. We also need this dark blue here, which is amazing. Dark blue here, that is just giving us this exact final look that we need. It's stunning, don't you think? I think it's beautiful. I really think it's beautiful. Oh no, 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 no. Please don't. Oh, okay. Now we have to kind of try to really manipulate here the color and making sure that everything is nice and mixed up and there's no, you know, no lines and no breakages of color in between. If it's too much, then grab some towel and just wipe off the excess. Oh wow, I like that actually. I may leave it as it is because it's so nice. So yes, I'm gonna add a little bit more dark even here, and here especially because I have none. So definitely, if you feel like you lost some green, add it away. Add it away, work your magic. That's fine. Now the bottom part will have some design that we decide together now what we would like this to be, so no stress there. I love that now. I love that. I love, love, love that. Even more darkness of that color on the edges, especially. Even more. I love it. And let's just try to make everything nice and mixed up together, including that green here. That green, I love it. Oh wow. Okay, I think we can try to dry this now, and I'll be back to you in just a minute. After I dried everything with my heat tool, yet you can use your hair dryer. It is very wet, it is very hot, and it is very wonky, kind of uneven, so I'm gonna just for a few minutes put something heavy, because it's hot, the paper itself from drying, it's hot, so with the heat it should kind of keep the shape that we like. So if we press it, it should actually kind of iron itself. So let's see how straight it is. It is very much actually. It's straighten the whole page. So next thing is to do some kind of design, and the idea is, I think, to create some maybe trees, some further. I think so. I think further. I'm gonna use black. Further some mountains and trees. That's probably where we see the aurora thing, the easiest way, kind of. I love my my kind of that the water was here and created this look. I love that, so I'm not gonna actually I will not actually try to get rid of that. Okay, so this is the dark one, but now what I'm gonna do is I will actually, if you will see, try to loosen up here the edge and make sure that it's gonna be kind of brighter, so that I can do second layer basically. Let's see. You will see in a second what I mean by that. Now, I think sometimes the cheapest watercolors, they may feel a little more difficult to coverage. Like now I can see that the black doesn't really do the coverage that well, but then it's okay. Let's see, maybe I can add another layer. I think so. There we go. That's fine. So I'm gonna dry this now and come back to you with layer number 2 of that. I think it's a bit even too much. Oh, I just splashed the black. That's okay. Don't worry. It's okay. Let's dry this now. Now that gave me thinking that I forgot to do the splashes before the black comes out, but that's okay, you know, I'm gonna just cover up this with a towel and that's it. So we need some white splashes, of course, for the sky, for Aurora, and I have some white here. You can use acrylics, you can use watercolors, you can use some markers, whatever you have. There we go. Now the black have splashed there, but you know what? I'm okay with that because I will be doing some trees, so hopefully this won't be that much visible, to be honest. I think I need a little bit more splashes. Why not? Why not? Especially where the darkness is. I love that. Now. Super, 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 and I can just take this away. There we go, and we can concentrate and do layer number 2 with our black. If this is dry, let's see if it is dry actually, so we can do layer number 2. I'm thinking maybe I should actually create some. It's kind of late now, but that's okay. I can still improvise. It should be really done earlier as a first one, but that's okay. You can fix your mistakes even later on. That's fine. Okay, and I'm gonna do my my mountain now. So you see, one layer is dry, and then we can work on layer number 2 basically, if you can tell. We need to dry each layer, otherwise you will have no color difference, and it looks like one is behind the other, and that's what we like to see. I'm kind of slightly fixing it. I believe that the taller mountain should be like in the first layer, but you know what, again, relax, it's okay. No, I think so. Okay, so our page is dry, and we can now concentrate on making some trees, and we need some black for it. And let's think, I'm gonna have them going from here maybe. And just, I think, just a very small I'm trying to kind of get rid of the look of that line, but yet again, if you have the line, that's okay too. So you have to do, I'm doing this Christmassy trees actually, although it's not Christmas, but I think this theme can be used anytime. It's very everyday kind of. You could make a card like that for someone, and just make I like you, thinking of you, anything. So this could be easily used for cards, on cards. So we have some trees here at the front. How is that? I love it. We could have the small trees as well, like here, for example, but they are very far away, further away. Super, I like that. I really wish to master my trees in general, the way I do it. I'm kind of I'm still not convinced about it, how it should be done, but I'll get there. Like this tree looks different to this, but that's okay. It's beginner trial, so all the mistakes are allowed and trials are more than welcome, guys. So super, 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 super. We could have one going here. Don't be so harsh on yourself and precise and all. No, I think I'm getting better in trees now. Rather than having this very much looking, I'm trying to look at as a tree. No, just you know, lines, imperfection, and that will do. Exactly. I love it, love it, love it. Even tiny tree like here maybe would be nice. If you think about it, trees are not even, obviously. So, you know. Super. I really think we can call this done. Tiny tree here. I'm not too sure I need this tree here. Maybe one more then. Okay. I love it. Okay, I think we can call this one finished. Aurora painting for beginners. We are done and dusted, guys. I hope you joined me. I really hope you joined me and painted it, because it was easy, isn't it? Easy as pie. I really love it. Let's take off the tapes. We have to dry everything first. Be very careful and don't burn yourself, please. How to do it with one hand only and when this is not sticking anymore. Oh, exactly. No, you need heat to not rip off the edges of your paper, basically. And don't burn yourself. Oops. Maybe this is what I should do. Hold here and voila! Wow! I love that. Wow, wowee. I really hope you liked it and enjoyed it, guys, and try it for yourself. I don't have an expensive paint. I don't have expensive brushes or expensive paper, but I am trying to make my art as good as I can, enjoy it as much as I can. So I hope you actually will do the same. Don't stress yourself. You can use the cheapest paints to try it. The most important is to try. If it's not going to work at the first time, try it again and again and again. Practice makes perfect. Everyone was a beginner and start up at some point. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, actually let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and share this video with your friends. It means world to me. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you super soon. Bye. Happy painting. Bye bye.